Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. I would love to thank every single one of you for clicking on these videos and just an enormous sense of heartfelt gratitude for sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I know this is right at the beginning of the video, but yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for every one of you out there for clicking on this video. If you'd like a personal rune reading from me or any of the rune sets or jewelry or palm stones or like keychain styles that you see on the set, or want a custom order, please check out the shop at youressentialpractice.com. Link is down below, or you can message me through any of the socials. Link is down in the descriptions as well. We have a relatively calm week getting into this week. A lot of transitions from and with a lot of that Gemini Aries kind of energy from last week, and moving into kind of a more calm, more lull this week, and then it'll pick up pace again next week. So there's some good news, a little bit of silver lining there. No extra information for the astrology down in the description box for this week. So let's jump right on into your divinely guided rune reading.
Greetings, Cancer, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading for the week. I've already cleansed the energetic space and shuffled on your runes for this reading. And at the very end, stay tuned because we'll get a message from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck for further clarification for you. So let's jump right on in. Your past energies here are in Algies. Algies being more of acting from that place of spiritual defense or protection. That's the elk rune. The elk rune, here's the antlers for the elk. There's the built-in divine defense and divine connection here, and very grounded energy. So very having to be steadfast and maybe defensive in your past here. Maybe just acting from a place of faith, needing to call on and being moving from a place of faith in your energies here recently. Or like I said, defensive. I wouldn't necessarily think that you're in physical harm, though. But let's get more clarification getting into your rune reading here. All right, Cancer. In your now energies is Isa. This is the rune of ice. This is frozen, repeating life lessons, rigid, stuck. Slippery, kind of maybe anxiety, wearing a hole, that pattern in the carpet, kind of pacing back and forth, or maybe just from this instance needing to start over, or needing to be more steadfast or firm like ice to your path, needing to repeat that kind of life lesson in order, like, yeah, well, I had to defend myself, and now I just get to start over with that person or with that energy or with what I was trying to accomplish back at square one, and I'm still dedicated divinely to my divine source blueprint path. So that's still a beautiful energy here to be in, Cancer. So what do you get here in your energetic near future energies? All right, Ewaz is the horse rune. This is like man's best friend. This is like a pilgrimage, like riding it out through thick and thin together. Like the horse back in the day, it was man's best friend because it was such a versatile animal. It could be, gosh, when you think of it, it had so many things it could do, right? So it's virtually man's best friend throughout life, right? So in that sort of sense, like the pilgrimage kind of energy throughout life. This could be also meaning is that kind of energy that's shown up for you throughout this, that's proven itself to you throughout instances in your life that you get to move forward energetically with throughout this. So through this, you might have like a friend kind of like show up and like really prove themselves through these energies here to you. This could also be calling you to move on to with another energetic source to another destination, a place where you feel spiritually recharged. Or this could be just calling you to reconnect with yourself, with your spiritual source, divine source blueprint, right? Your deity. And or just like a spiritual place, like I said, like Machu Picchu or Stonehenge, or a place like a waterfall, or a spiritually significant place where you can feel recharged, right? That's a pilgrimage. In a sense, you are on this pilgrimage in your life too, coming from that defensive, maybe needing restructure, maybe to stick to it a little bit more by yourself for a little bit right now. But throughout this, you get that blessing of that energy showing up for you throughout this, kind of revealing itself to you. And you have the blessing of that spiritual pilgrimage in that sense too. It's a spiritual journey here for you, or an emotional journey here too, where it's balancing more of your head and your heart. Let's get more of your energetic influence right now. Yeah, Hagalas. Yeah, I kind of have that sense you were in the middle of an upset. Um, yeah, so this is Hagalas is the hail rune. This is natural disasters. It's a lot like the Tower card in tarot. What doesn't serve your path naturally will fall away. It'll clear itself away, right? Until you, or so you can build your new things together, like in this pilgrimage, right? So you're under this influence of Haglas with this ice here. So hail and ice here. So something major, yeah, kind of so Haglas here is not all doom and gloom. This is a message saying life is happening for you, not to you. When you look at it as happening to you, your ego gets involved and you're thinking, woe is me, and then you're slippery on this, repeating life lessons and going down that spiral. So when you're looking at it as happening for you, you get to see this as a blessing in disguise. You get to invite this energy to come into your life quicker. You get to remain truer to your path. And this doesn't seem as much of a daunting task for you now. So yeah, this is not an if, it's a when type of moment. Yeah, just got to let it happen. Let it transform you. Yeah. Beautiful stuff here. Wow, what a powerful reading here for you, Cancer. You have Dagas in your advice energy for now. Yeah. This is a huge, huge moment for you because Dagas means day. It's clarity. It's that transmutation. It's that after the storm comes what? The day. I can't make this stuff up, you guys are seeing me pull these runes. Okay, so this is like that butterfly emerging from its chrysalis or the cocoon, right? Or maybe that hourglass tipped on its side where you have that aha moment. You're like, oh, yeah, that's right. I have this person that's here with me, showing up for me. I get to lean, I get to invest my faith in them. I get to be divinely guided in letting this stuff go and letting this stuff release and transform and alchemize, truly alchemize me into my outcome. In your near future, you get that pilgrimage, this beautiful, like, kind of like a kindred, kind of, maybe this is like a reinvigorating divine source connection kind of feeling. Let's get that rune for your outcome here. I'm excited for you on this. Olvala, yeah. Yeah. So, gosh, Cancer, over the last month or so, you were having some really awesome rune readings, and then over the last week or two, you've had some kind of rocky road, and right now you're kind of maybe at the tail end of this here. Okay, at the very end of this here, you have Othama. This is your rune of legacy. This is what do you get to leave behind for future generations, for the next 7 generations, right? What is perpetual versus transitory, right? A lot of people think the legacy is something like a tract of land or something like an inheritance, like some money, but this is more like thought processes, paradigms, beliefs, spiritual practices, what core beliefs, core practices, like familial standards, that sort of stuff are you going to be passing on. So you get this clarity this changed self in this aspect, in order to cement your legacy, to move on with this pilgrimage as well, into creating this legacy together, into having an enhanced sense of structure to move from. Just got to weather this storm right now here, okay? Don't make any solid decisions just right now, okay? Wait this one out here, Cancer, because hang on, because this clarity, this metamorphosis is happening now. Let it happen now. Let this clarity come to you, okay? Stay vigilant, okay? Stay focused and guided towards this legacy that you're going to be on this pilgrimage building here very, very soon, because it's going to be beautiful work here in front of you. All right, let's get a message of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. These are messages straight from Source, straight from Spirit, directly from Divine, straight to your spirit, straight to your soul. Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity does Cancer need to hear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A card right away. Regret. It says, I know that I cannot change the past. Yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda are all great places to visit, but you can't live there, can you? All right, regret. Let's read about regret. Yeah, all this stuff, this defense, this faith that you're moving from, all this stuff that happened, you might regret, that it's happened because of this stance that you took, but this is changing you. This is adapting you. This is an opportunity for you. This is life happening for you, not to you. When you regret it, this is happening to you. When you regret it, okay? When it's happening for you, you don't regret it. All right, let's read about the card of regret. Elemental PQR. Regret says again, I know that I cannot change the past. The soul doesn't know time. Time is a construct of the physical dimension. To your soul, there is only one big now. Think of the past as the now that has already been created, and the future as the now that is yet to be created. You don't have the power to uncreate the past, so let that go. Your power of creation lies in your awareness of the present. Your awareness of your clarity of the now. Yeah. You have the power to not only create your future, but also create acceptance of your past. You should realize that you are the total summation of every single experience you have had. These experiences have helped shape you into the person you are today. Train yourself not to judge past events as good or bad, but as opportunities, right? Life is happening for you. What have you learned from the past that will help enrich your future? Focusing on the past and letting it dictate the direction of your future is taking your power away from yourself. You are the creator. You hold the power. Reflect on the lessons of the past and use your current power to create your bright future. Yeah, you're moving on into pilgrimage to create your legacy. Namaste, Cancer. Have a blessed and abundant week.